From Abraham to Canaan, to Egypt, to wilderness, to promised land, to the King David, to the exile, to return of the land, God never left Israel. God never forsook Israel. Because if he forsook Israel, what gives anyone the right to replace them? He came for Israel. In Matthew it says, these 12 Jesus sent out and commanded them, saying, do not go into the way of the Gentiles, do not enter the city of Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He did not say, go to the perfect sheep of the house of Israel. He knew they're lost. He says, go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel first. He came to his own did not receive him. But it doesn't say, so he decided not to have him anymore. He decided to cancel them. He decided to replace them. No! Salvation is of the Jews, and we all know that he will come back. Jesus came from Israel. He came for Israel, then to the world, but he will come back to Israel for Israel. Hello? Who's going to come back with him? All of us. You'll be having this landing. You'll be riding a horse. I always say, in the second coming of Jesus to earth, you better not see his face. You want to see his back, because you're riding right behind him. If you see his face, you're probably going to die, because he's coming to destroy all of the enemies. Hello? Without the Messiah, the choosing of Israel is pointless. The whole idea of choosing Israel was to bring the seed. When your days are fulfilled, and you rest with your fathers, I will set up your seed after you, who will come from your body, and I will establish his kingdom, and he shall build a house for my name. This is a promise to David about Solomon. And then, of course, I will establish the throne of his kingdom. What? Forever. From the house of David will come someone who will reign, and it's forever. There is no flesh and blood king that can do that, can be a king forever. And your house and your kingdom shall be established forever before you. Your throne shall be established forever. Isaiah 9. And to us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulder, and his name will be called Wonderful, Counselor, Pele, Yoetz, El Gibor, Aviad, Sar Shalom. Of the increase of his government and peace, there will be no end. His government is from Israel. His government is in Israel, and there will be no end. That's why Israel cannot be. Why do you think the enemy hates Israel? Because unless Israel is still here, Jesus cannot come back. Why? Because Jesus said, Jerusalem, you will not see me again until you say, Baruch haba b'shem Adonai. In other words, for me to come back, you need to invite me. For you to invite me, you need to exist. You need to be there. You need to be back in your land, back in Jerusalem. Without Israel, Messiah would not have come, because God chose Israel for that purpose. And he was born at the right time, and he was born under the law to redeem those who were under the law also, not just the Gentiles.